screen. Everyone all right? I can see you all coming up to the screen now. Perfect. Okay, so let's start with those lovely marches on the spot. I'm just going to move just so that I'm centre. There we go. March on the spot for me. Nice and relaxed arms. Again, nothing too strenuous. Let those arms naturally join in with you, and then we're going to try keep and go with the legs, and I would like you to roll those shoulders back. So try and keep marching if you can, and you're rolling your shoulders back, nice big circles. If you struggle to roll those shoulders, remember you can shrug them up and down, okay? So it's the same thing, but it might just be a little bit easier for you. So just choose whichever one you prefer. Last one, going backwards, I want you to reverse. We're going to roll those shoulders forwards. Again, nice big circles. Keep the march if you can, but don't forget you can stop and you can just focus on those shoulders. Last one, going back into a march. Lovely. So I'm going to just test your brains on a Monday afternoon. You should, and if you're not, I'd like you to change, using your opposite. So as you're marching, just check the opposite. Oh, hang on, let me just let in Julie, carry on. I think there is. So as you're marching, I just want you to check that you're using opposite arm to the opposite leg, okay? If you can, I would like you to switch, and you're going to be using the same arm, same leg as you're marching. Nice. So you might want to stop, have a think about it, and then join in. But try and lift the knee up, and you're marching, same arm, same leg. And now go back into your opposites. Take your time. Just have, and then what I want you to do is just a few goes on your own. I'm not going to tell you when you switch. I want you to do opposites, and then in your own time, I want you to change and do the same arm, same leg, but in your own time. So you feel free to switch whenever you like, and then we'll try and test yourself by going back into those opposites. Lovely. One more change if you haven't already done so. It's very hard to switch and talk. Lovely. And then go back into your opposites for me. Nice. It's a little brain tease for you. And then we're going to stay with the legs. I want you to do your heel dig. So I'll turn to the side so you can see. So your heel digs, your heel comes forward, your supporting leg bends, and then you change. So the heel down, toes towards the ceiling. We're bending that supporting knee, keeping it nice and soft. Lovely. Very nice. So remember, the more that you can reach that leg forwards, the harder it's going to be. Nice, very good, love it. And then from here, we're going to go into our leg curls. So if you haven't done the leg curls before, we're bringing up the heel to try and get the back of the glute. If you're sitting on a chair, you can do it either kicking behind, or if you can't, you can kick forwards, okay? So that's if you're on a chair. If you've got a chair you can kick underneath, that's great. If you haven't, kick those legs forwards. Lovely, keep it up for me, very nice. I'm going to add a little pattern here. I've not done this in a while. I would like you to go single, single, and then two on the same leg. So you've got one, one, and then two on the same leg. One, one, and two. Nice. One, one, two. Lovely. One, one, two. Very good. One, a one, and two, two more times. A one, two. Last time. One, 1, 2. Lovely. Shake off those legs. Remember, any tension in the hips, just walk through the heels, and that's going to take the tension away. We're going to go into our toe touches. So you're going to need your legs nice and wide for me. Try and get them definitely wider than hips, and see if you can get them wider than your shoulders. Opposite hand, you're going to come down, and we're reaching the opposite toes. You're going to try and get down if you can. If you don't want to, you're touching your shin or you're touching your knee, okay? So it's not a problem. And then we're going to reach to the other side. So nice and easy. Switching. If you're on the chair, get those legs out in front of you, and you can still reach down. We can still reach the toe to the shin or to the knee. Lovely. And remember, keeping that knee safely over the toe. Make sure the ankle's not rolling, so keep that protected. When that leg's straight, try and feel that hamstring stretch. And then 3, 2, 1. Come into the centre for me. I want you to slowly roll up through the spine. Lovely. Head to last thing. Again, shake up those legs. We're going to warm up the hips. So if you hold on to a chair, please do. We're going to open up the gate. So you're going to lift up that knee, you're going to open it to the side, and then you're going to bring it down. All right, again, lift, open, and drop. Lovely. Lift, open, and drop. 2 more. Lift, open, and drop. Last one. Lift, open, drop. Now reverse. So you're going to open it first, then close, take it down. Up, close, and down. Again. Up, close, and down. 2 more times. Up, close, and down. Last time. Up, and close, and down. Change legs, same thing. So open first. So you're going to go up, open, and down. Nice. Up, open, and down. Again. Up, open, and drop. 2 more. Up, open, and drop. Last time. Up, open, and drop. Reverse. We're going to go open, and close, and down. Again. Up, and close, and down. Again. Open, and down. 2 more. Up, open, down. Last time. Up, open, down. Very nice. Again, shake off those legs. Okay. Arm sequence. Are you ready? Of course, we have to. So remember, arms, you're going to aim to stay at shoulder height. Okay, this is where you're going to get your maximum work. If you need to drop them at any time and come lower, that's going to make it easier. Okay, shoulder height max, lower it for easy. At shoulder height, if you can flex the wrists, it's going to make it harder, or you can keep the hands flat and in line with the arms. Up to you and the difference there. We're going to cross in front and open. Lovely. In front and open. Remember not to overextend the back. So what I mean is when you're opening, the arms don't go back, so you're pushing your chest out, okay? The back stays nice and in line and strong and supported. Lovely. You should just be able to see your fingers and your peripheral vision. Lovely, very nice. We're then going to take the arms all the way down so they cross. You're going to come up to centre. Again, down to cross. Lovely, up to centre. 3 more. Down to centre. Down, centre. Last time. Now we're going to take it up. Up so they cross. And down. Nice. Up. Lovely. And down. 2 more. Up and middle. Nice. Up and middle. Now you're going to do down to centre, up to centre. Lovely. Down, centre, up, centre. Very good. 3 more times. Center and up. Nice. 2 more. Down, middle, and up. Middle. Last time. Down, middle, up, middle. We've not finished. Pulse. We are nearly finished, I promise. Pulse those arms. Very good. Mine are hurting too. I played badminton on Saturday. I've not played badminton in years. Oh, they hurt. Very good. And 3, 2, 1. Lower those arms. Lovely. Roll off the shoulders for me. Very nice. We're going to keep a little bit more with the arms. What we're going to do is we're going to do our lovely punch sequence. Now, we are going to be lifting up legs. So if you need to keep that chair nearby for balance, then please use it. But for the time being, nice strong stance. So legs hip width apart. Guard up for me. And I'm hooking, all right? We're going to start off with a nice hook with those punches. Think about that power coming from the shoulder. As you're hooking, you can bring up that heel so you get a little bit of a twist going with those punches. Lovely. Very nice. Very strong. Like it. Keep going. So hook and hook. Try and keep the guard up if you can. Lovely. Very nice. Now we're going to change. We're going to change to a jab forwards. Are you ready? Jab it forwards. Nice strong punch. Going directly in front of you. Keeping it just above, the eye line. So as you're punching, aim just above the eye line. So it's not kind of going directly down. We're aiming just above. Keeping the guard up. Keeping our face nice and safe. Very good. And 3, 2, 1. Just have a little break. Shake it off. We're going to come back into our jabs, but I want you to do a side jab. So as you're going to punch, your right is crossing and punching towards the left. So you have to twist the body, okay? You come back to centre, and you're going to go, I'm going to punch the wall. You're going to go the other way for me. So again, the left's coming through across to the right. Left leg comes up and is twisted. The right is still staying forwards. Making sure you come back to your centre position before you change. Must come to centre and then you can change. All right? Off you go. So punch in to centre, punch to centre. Lovely. You can take these as fast or as slow as you like. All right. Remember, it's completely up to you. It's your workout. Still making sure that that power and the punch is coming from the shoulder. 3, 2, 1, centre. Lovely. Again, shake out the wrist if you need to. Relax the fingers. Right, our little sequence then. We're going to do, if I remember it, we're going to do a hook, punch, punch. Now you're going to lift up a knee and then lift the leg. So it's not a kick, okay? Lift, lift. So you might not get it as high as if you were to kick. Remember what side you started, because then to change the legs, you need to start with the other arm. So I started with my right. So my second round, I go left, hook, jab, jab, lift the knee, lift the leg. Make sure you've got enough room. I just hit the radiator. All right, so try to remember which arm you start with. So the next round, you start with the other arm. That's only so you can make the legs change. If you cannot remember which arm you start with, don't panic. As long as you're doing the sequence and the legs are moving, I'm happy, all right? Guard up for me. I'll start slow, but you can take it in your own time. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, you go. Hook, hook, punch, punch, lift the knee, lift the leg. Nice. And hook, hook, punch, punch, lift the knee, the leg. Again, hook, hook, punch, punch, lift the knee and leg. Lovely. Hook, hook, punch, punch, lift the knee and leg. Two more. Hook, hook, punch, punch, lift the knee, up the leg. Last time. Hook, hook, and punch, punch, knee and lift. Lovely. Shake it out. Right, we're going to go into this thing here. We're going to do one more and then we'll have a break. And it will lead us nicely into the next little section. We are going to do some squats. We are going to do some other squats in a bit, but we're just going to do some squats now. So try not to push yourself too much. We've got more later. So with these squats, we're going to do 5 normal. So when we do normal squats, you're going to have your legs hip width apart. The aim of the squat, don't bend your knees. You have to push the hips back, which makes the knees bend. Okay, so it's not a direct down. Hips push back so that you can go down. So 5 normal, and then what I would like you to do, and I'm going to step back and see my feet. You're going to come down. As you come up, you bring the leg in to step it out. So if I do it to the side, you just tilt my screen because it's a very small move, but it works. So as I go down, I come up, lift, leg in, leg out. So it hovers just off the floor. You go down, in, and down. And then the other side, down, lift it, pop it down. So the foot is just brushing off the floor. By having that little lift, you're going to engage your glutes, the thighs, and the calves are going to be working. Okay, so I've just moved my screen too much. Sorry, guys. So we'll do 5 more, and then we'll do a couple of those little lifts. Are you ready? 5 normal squats. We go down, pushing back, and squeeze to come up. Lovely. Down, squeeze those glutes. Again, down and squeeze. 2 more. Down and squeeze. 1 more. Down and squeeze. Now with that lift, so you go down, lift the leg in, take it out. Lovely. Down, other leg, in and back. Nice. Down, lift, in. Take some balance. Down, lift, and in. 2 more. Down, lift. Nice. Again. Down, up. Perfect. Let's grab our drink. All right, have a little drink.
Down. Come up first and down a bit.
Right, whilst we're having a break, I'm just making up Noah's bottle quick. All hands on deck. What do they say? I feel a bit bad because I've been away all weekend, so Sam's done it all himself this weekend. Right, is everyone feeling okay?
Yep. Yep.
Perfect. I'll just shake this. Right, so the next little bit we're going to do is not like a Thursday. We're not going to repeat everything. Excuse me, we're going to go into more of a Pilates stretching, really focusing on that core. So when we're focusing on that core, making sure the belly button is in towards that spine. You suck it in. Got a leaking bottle. Making sure it's nice and sucked in, nice and stable. Okay, so I'm going to check my list. Tilt that back down. So from here, I would like you, so we're just going to work, first of all, sort of head down. So we're just going to bring, similar to we're doing our cool down, but we're going to just bring, moving our head from one side, coming through to centre, and I want you to look the other way. So we're just going to warm up the neck, because we're going to be using it in a minute. So just making sure from sides to centre, and then the other way. Lovely. And then from here, coming up, bring your head back to centre, tilt the head over to one side. You're going to try and aim to get the ear down to the shoulder, but don't lift the shoulder. That's cheating. Keep it nice and relaxed. If you want to increase that stretch, you can put a hand over onto the head and sort of use your weight to encourage that stretch more. But just be careful because it can overstretch if you're not too comfortable. Nice. And then take the head to centre, pop it the other side. Very good. And then from here, I want you to drop the chin and take the chin over to the other shoulder and then change. We're going to go back round. So we're going shoulder to shoulder, little semicircles, just with the chin. Nice. Warming up the top of the spine because we're going to go into our lovely torso twists. We're going to need that spine nice and warm. We're going to do one more for me, bringing the head to centre, arms up above your head, palms together at the top, bringing the hands down, looking forward so you can see, so that we're at chest height. Now, to engage in this position, really push the hands together so they're rigid. If I was to come into your house and try and pull them apart, you're going to be so strong, I wouldn't be able to. Hips are going to stay forwards for me, and we're taking that lovely torso towards the spine. Try and keep the hands in the centre of the chest, and then you're going to come to centre, and you're going to go the other way. So the hands stay where they are, moving that torso, nice, and then centre, perfect. So going from one side to centre, and then the other way. Really pulling in that core. Keeping the hands nice and connected in the centre of the chest. Hips are staying forward. Lovely. For a Sam's singing, I'm trying to work out what he's singing, I don't know. Very nice. One more on each side for me. Really try and keep those hips forward. When you're finished, coming into the centre. And then I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. You're going to bring one hand behind you, the other arm above your head, and the bottom arm, the palm is pushing away. So you're going to get a nice stretch in the back. Lovely. And then you're going to change those arms. So they cross over. Other hand now pushing away. The palm is facing towards the ceiling. You really push both arms to get that lovely stretch in the back. So what I'd like you to do is you breathe in to change and you breathe out as you go into the stretch. Breathe in to change. Breathe out as you go into the stretch. So you might be faster than me or slower than me. It's not a problem. You are using your breath to time your stretch. So enjoy it. Take your time. Try and keep the hip centre, the belly button in towards the spine. Breath. Lovely. Very nice. So a couple more for me. Do one more each arm. When you're finished, just drop the arms to the side of the body. Lovely. Roll off the shoulders if you need to. That's a good stretch there. So from here, I did say we're going to do more squats, I'm sorry, but there is a balance technique with it. So what we're going to do is normal squat is what we normally do, but as you go down, I want your arms coming up above your head and then come back to center. You're pushing out and up. Lovely. So breathing in as you go down, breathe out to push up. So you always use the out breath on the hardest bit. And the hardest bit is getting back up. So again, use your own breath to time you. It's not a race. You're not going to be matching me. You might breathe a little bit quicker or faster than me. Not a problem. Use that in breath to take you down. Out breath. Perfect. 2 more doing it like this. And then on your do your final one. And then your next one, what we're going to do, you can have a break if you want to watch. On your next one, you're going to go down as you normally were. As you come up, I want you to come up onto tiptoes. Use your hands behind you to counterbalance your body forward as you're going on tiptoes. You then come to centre. You go again. Down you go. As you come up, tiptoes. Okay, so you're going down into that squat. As you come up, nice and control onto those lovely tiptoes. Making sure the feet are flat on the floor before you go down again. And beautiful. In breath in, and then out breath as you go up. In breath, go down. Breath. 3 more. Nice. 2 more. Lovely. 1 more for me if you can. Perfect. Oh, shake off those legs. Lovely, lovely. If you need to grab a drink, which I'm going to do. One, you're going to need a chair. You can do it without a chair, by all means, but obviously it's going to be harder for the balance, okay? What I might do, I think actually you're all standing. It's fine. I won't do that. But I am just going to tilt that screen down. Okay. So the first thing I want you to do is we're going to do both legs. It doesn't matter which leg you start with. I would like you to shift the weight onto one leg. That's going to be your standing leg. Slightly bend the knees so that it's not locked. We're going to have a nice soft knee. Other leg extends forwards. I want you to point and flex at the ankle. So just the ankle, we're pointing and flex. Lovely, very nice. Just going to bring awareness to the ankle, we're warming it up, we're moving it. Now, I'm going to add another thing to this, of course. If you can, as you flex the ankle, I want you to flex your wrist and then point your wrist down. So you flex, if I do it like that, you can see, and then point. Flex and point. So you flex at the wrist, you point. So they're both doing the same thing, but you're using different body parts. Flex them both and point them both. Flex and point. Lovely. 2 more. Last one, and we change the legs. Down, give it a little wiggle if you need to. Transfer that weight, bend that supporting leg, extend the leg forward, flex and point. Flex, point. Nice. Flex, point. Flex and point. Very good. Really nice. Again, if you want to, you can keep doing this, or let's make it harder. Flex and point the wrist and the ankle together. Only if you want to. You don't have to. It's just adding a couple of things to make that brain not fall asleep. Flex, point. Flex, point. Flex, point. Nice. All right, and finish. Again, walking through the heels at any point to release the tension. Next one, go onto the other leg for me, nice and easy. Just going to roll the ankle round. I'm not going to make you do the hand at the same time. If you want to, you can. That's your choice. Roll the other way for me. Perfect. And change legs. Roll the ankle round. Nice. Roll the other way. Very good. We're now going to take it. I want to turn to the side so you can see. If you want to have 2 hands on your chair, you can. We're now going to take it up onto our tip toes. So you're going to have best round, or we need to check. You're going to have a full tip toe position. Okay, so just check when you feel comfortable with a full tip toe. We're going to have a halfway position, so the feet aren't on the floor, halfway between your full to the floor. You're then going to have a hover position, so it's not going to be on the floor, there's a little gap, and then you're going to have your centre where you're going to come onto the floor. So just to recap, full, halfway, hover, and then down, okay? So let's just start. Go all the way up onto your tiptoes, onto halfway, go down to hover, and then come straight up to tiptoes. Lovely. Halfway, hover, all the way up. Making sure that tummy, halfway, hover. Tummy button all the way into spine. Halfway, hover. Lovely. Up, halfway, hover. Last time. All the way up. Halfway, hover, down. Shake off the calves. So all the time we're doing this, really think about settling that belly button to your spine. It's going to engage that core. The next thing I want you to do is we're going to come up. I'm going to demonstrate it first. You're going to bend the knees, keeping the toes up, the tiptoes, keeping your heels up on tiptoes. Heels go down and you come up. So you're going to go all the way to your tiptoes, bend the knees, stay on your tiptoes, then put them down, and then, all right? Are you ready? In your own time, stick with me. So you're going to come up onto tiptoes, bend those knees, hop them down to stand. Nice. Up, bend, down to stand. Lovely. Up, bend, down, and stand. Nice. Up, bend, down to stand. Again. Up, bend, down. 2 more. Up, bend, down, and stand. Again. Up, bend, down, stand. Very nice. We're going back into one leg, so shift that weight over. Keep that supporting leg bent. I would like you to lift the other leg at 90 degrees if you can. Keep it lower, it's going to keep it easier for you, okay? So decide your position. Using the knee, I want you to swing the leg back and forward. So if I turn to the side, it's here, And I'm swinging that leg back and forward. The knee working, my hips are still. So I'm not using my hips, it is purely my knee. It's going quite quick, that's not a problem. Really slow if you wish. That does make it harder, or you can take it faster. Lovely. And 3, 2, 1. Pop it down. Change legs for me. So shift the weight, bend the supporting knee, other leg up, and we go forwards and back. Using the knee only, the hips are still. Really important to keep the hips still because we really want to work the knee. All right, this is going to build up that muscle, keep the knee nice and protected. The knees are always a weak spot. Lovely. Very, very nice. And then pop it down. Release that tension. Now, we did the opening the gate. Julie's obviously come out and come back in. Right, sorry. So we did this little bit in the warm-up, but we did the opening the gate, which is quite a static move. This time, we're doing a full circle. So lift up the leg, and you're going to rotate it round in a circle. So really using the hips, a nice big circle for me. Doesn't matter what direction you're going because we will change. You can keep the knee as high or as low as you like. The lower it is, the easier it is. Lift the knee up. You're going to get a good rotation. Change direction for me. Rotate the other way. Might feel a bit strange going one way. That's normal and that's okay. Perfect. 2 more. Last one, and pop it down. Remember, through the heels, that's going to help with any sort of tension or achiness in the hips. Last time, are you ready? Rotate, so lift it up, bend that supporting knee, rotate it round. Hands on hips, on the chair, whatever you feel is comfortable. Balance, I'm going to go there because the chair's in my way. So, nice big circle, remember, keep it small. That's going to make it easy. Oh, get it up and get it a big rotation. Last one, rotate. Oh, no, rotate it the other way for me. Lovely. 2 more. Last one. Oh, pop it down. Your final challenge, we're going to do a nice cool down. Your final challenge for me is use the chair, or you don't have to. Transfer your weight onto one side, bend the supporting leg. The other leg, come up so that you're on your toes and twist out. So the knees pointing out. You can stay here. This is your easy version, okay? Next version, pop the foot so that it's resting sort of the toes on the floor, but the rest of the foot's on your ankle and sort of lower shin. You can stay here. Your next version should come up a little bit. It is not on the knee, it is just below the knee. So you're not putting your foot on your knee. I'm trying to talk and show. You can stay here, all right? Your final one, and you can use your hand to help. You're going to bring it up so it's above the knee. And I can't slip. So you, there. All right. So choose which one, and we're just going to stay there for 5 seconds. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Come down. Shake them off. We do it the other side. Okay. So now you know what we're going to do. Think about your position. So transfer the weight. Bend the supporting leg. Up you come. Turn it out. You can stay here. Think about which one you're going to do. Go into your position. Come on. Ready? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Shake it off. Bring it down. We're going to do a few stretches. Have a little relaxation meditation scripts that I'm going to talk you through. So, chairs to one side, you're going to leave them in a minute. Your first stretch, please, we're going to do one leg in front of the other, up and down, heel down, and I just want you to slightly bend so the front knee is going over. Feel that stretch in the calf. We've done a lot with the calves today. Really feel that stretch. Enjoy it. Stretch out. Stay nice and tall in the upper body. Lovely. And then let's change legs. Same thing. Keeping the heel down, the leaning over. Nice and tall in the torso. Stretch out that calf. Enjoy it. We've worked them hard. Perfect. Change legs. We're going to do our heel down this time. So heel goes down. Push back in the hips. And hands onto the bent leg. Really push those hips back if you can. If you want to increase that stretch, remember to check the balance and then you can have that hand onto the toe. And just increase the stretch a little bit more for you. Lovely. Coming up first, change legs. Same thing, push back in the hips, hands onto the bent leg. And then again, if you want to increase that stretch, you can take it down to the toe. Perfect. And then slowly coming up for me. We're going to go straight onto this chair. I'm just going to grab that. Ooh. And then we're going to have one arm across the body for me, and I want you to pull it in. So avoid those joints. Lovely. And then the other side. Want to have him? Be a monkey. And then reverse up onto the back, onto the elbow. And then change. Up you come, back of the shoulder, onto the elbow. Lovely. And then take the arms down. Let's go. We're going to do our head, and I've got that lovely meditation here for you. So one side over for me. You're going to bring the head to center and then go the other way. Nice. And then change. Go through center and then the other side. And then last time, through to center and the other side. And then head to center for me. You're going to tilt that chin up to the ceiling if you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Some people can find it quite disorientating. And then dropping the chin all the way down so it comes down to the chest. And then change again, tilting up, looking all the way up if you can. And then final time, all the way down, chin to chest. And once you get there, we're going to do one head circle all the way around, nice and slow. Once you get to where you started, change direction. Oh, and you're going the other way with that head. And then making sure once you finish, bringing that head to center. Perfect. Now, we're going to do that little meditation. Guided meditation it's called. So you're going to be listening to what I'm saying. You can sit wherever you like. You can sit on the floor, lie on the floor, sit on your sofa, whatever you want to do. Eyes closed or eyes open, it's completely optional, but I really want you to enjoy it and to relax. So the best way to do that is with your eyes closed, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. So we're going to begin. So I want you to tune in with your breath. Allow it to slow down and settle. Settle into a rhythm that feels natural for you. Breathe slowly, deeply, and comfortably. As you inhale, feel your lungs gently expand. And as you exhale, imagine that a valve has opened and you feel all the pressure within you release. Now again, inhale, expand. Exhale, release. Feel all the tension flow out and away from your body. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. Now allow your shoulders to drop and everything to soften. Relax and release. Focus now on your eyelids and allow the muscles to soften. Feel the relaxation spread upwards and across your forehead. Everything is softening and relaxing. Feel the muscles relax as your forehead is smooth and free of all tension. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. Breathing in and out. Now feel the relaxation spread down from your forehead, in and around your eyes, and down through your cheeks. Everything softens as the warm feelings gently spreads. Allow your jaw to become loose so that it relaxes. Feel the warmth spread downwards through your neck and across your shoulders. All the muscles soften and release as the relaxation gently spreads down through your body. Notice your mouth and your lips. Allow them to soften and release. Notice your tongue. It rests completely relaxed in your mouth. Every muscle in your face is soft and free of tension. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. Breathe in and breathe out. Finally, feel your shoulders relax. Allow them to sink to their natural level. Pause for a moment and enjoy this feeling of calm, warmth, and well-being. Now, when you're ready and in your own time, slowly open your eyes gently, coming back to the present, feeling relaxed and ready. And just wiggle those fingers for me so that they wake up. If you need to tilt the head, wiggle the toes, nice and gently. Perfect. Right, let me stop.